Today we have a fairly easy job we're going to be working on. It's a 2007, it's a Honda Accord, and we're just going to be replacing the battery. So let me show you a couple of tools that you're going to need, and a couple of other items that you're going to need to save in memory on the radio so you don't lose the codes for the radio. So let me show you a couple of things you're going to need to do. Right, here's an example of the tools you're going to be needing. This is my commercial version of the power saver. It basically plugs into the power port, or where your cigarette lighter would be, and it saves the memory on the computer. And what you do is you plug the other end into this box here, and you turn the key to the on position, and you take the battery out. 10mm wrench, 10mm socket, and of course a 10mm ratchet, and of course our battery, the new battery. So, all right, let's get over there and let's get started. All right, first thing we're going to do before we do anything is we're going to disconnect our hold down, but in this case, I'm mistaken. Somebody already changed the battery once before, and there is no hold down for it. So, all right, we're going to get inside and we're going to save that memory on the computer, and we're going to proceed with this. It's going to go a little quicker than I thought. I'll show you what we're going to do. As you can see, somebody already left the hold down off. We are going to reuse this cover here. Why they left it off, I have no idea, but let's get inside the car right now. We're going to connect up that power saver. Okay, now we're in the car. There's where our jump start box. We have our power saver cable right here. We're going to open up the accessory port right here. We're going to put the battery memory saver into there like that. And now on this particular car, you have to have the key in the on position for it to work. Obviously not cranking, just so that everything on the dashboard lights up like this. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go outside now, and we're going to disconnect our battery and replace it with the new one. When you disconnect the battery, you always take your negative cable off first. If you take your positive off, and by chance this one touches into this one, you're going to have an explosion. So we're going to disconnect the negative cable first so we have no issues. But you don't slip and bang into it by accident here. You'll have an issue. Disconnect this, push it off to the side, and we can disconnect our other 10mm. Just loosen it up. Once you have them loose all the way, then you can just take it off like this and take this cover off, remove the battery, put our replacement battery back in. Kind of bugs me that somebody left the hold down off, but all kinds of mechanics out there. Alright, next thing we're going to do is, if your cables are dirty, clean them. In this case, they're actually pretty clean, so I don't have to worry about that. But I'll give you an example anyway. You can use the tool that's made for it, or if you don't have a tool like this, you can just use some sandpaper to clean out the ends. Right? Most batteries have covers over the top to protect it. Just take them off and discard them. You don't need them any longer. Then what you're going to do is you're going to reconnect your positive cable first. Put it on. Make sure it's down all the way. And then tighten it up so that it's tight. Again, don't slip with the wrench and hit anything. Anything on the car, doesn't matter, but you don't want to touch this cable here by accident. Nice and tight. And we can reconnect our negative cable. Tighten that down. Okay, that's all there is to it. Now, if we obviously had the hole down, we would reinstall that, but I don't know what they did with it or why they would have left it off, but they did. So, all right, now if we did our job correctly, we should be able to go inside the car, and we should still have all of our memory on the radio and everything. All right. All right, that's it. Pretty much all set. All right, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and like always, see you on the next one.